and welcome to Mystical Moments for our weekly forecast for the week ahead, which is Monday the 1st through to Sunday the 7th of October. So how is everyone? I do hope everyone has had a fabulous week, just that we're ending now, and looking forward to the week ahead. So let's see what the cards have to say. We're using the Angel Tarot by Radleigh Valentine this week. They're a gorgeous deck, and we're starting off in a really positive way with the Two of Water. This is a lovely card. This is about relationships. It can be romantic relationships or it can be relationships in general, okay? It can also be about finding a resolve to a conflict that's been ongoing for a little while. So finding positive resolutions to conflicts, new relationships coming in, romantically or otherwise, or also if you're already in a romantic relationship, it could be that if you've had a little bit of a topsy-turvy time recently, it's being resolved and things are actually moving on in a really good way for you. So positive resolutions, good relationships on Monday and Tuesday, new people coming into your life. It's all good, it's all positive, okay? Very harmonious, very, very happy card. So that is for Monday and Tuesday. Beautiful, beautiful energy, all about emotions and just being in that really happy, positive place. So it's really, really good. And then for Wednesday and Thursday, we have the Page of Air. Now, the Page of Air is obviously, it's a court card. Now, the Page are the youngest of the court cards. So these are the children through to adolescence. And they will be someone who is very communicative, very curious, very impulsive, doesn't always think before they speak. That's the problem that the pages have. They're immature. Their immaturity sometimes lets them down, or can quite often let them down. So don't be surprised if you receive news over these 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, that's given to you in a bit of a blunt way, that, you know, you might want to react to it because it's kind of delivered just in the wrong way. And it's not about the content of the information, it's the way it's being expressed to you. So try to look past that. Don't get drawn in to any sort of conflict there. Just accept the information for what it is and act on it, okay? So this is new information coming to you, which may be delivered in a bit of a blunt manner. Just take the information for what it is and act upon it. It can also just be a little bit of a warning that, you know, communications might be a little bit topsy-turvy over those couple of days. So watch out how you're delivering information to others, and just be mindful of how you're receiving it also. Try not to respond in a negative way if something is delivered in a bit of a tactless manner, okay? So just look out for that. If it is a person, then it would be a child or someone quite young who is very impulsive and very communicative, who likes to speak their mind. Maybe they need a little bit of attention, maybe they're needing of your patience, or of you helping them to draw out what it is that they're trying to say in a better way, so in a way that people understand them a little bit better, okay? Because often, you know, the younger ones, they do need to find a way of expressing themselves, of speaking their truth, and sometimes they can't find a way to do that. So you may need to help a child to express how they're feeling, to communicate in a better way, or to communicate how they're feeling, okay? So watch out for that on Wednesday and Thursday. Try not to let situations get prickly. Try not to get any communications, especially if they're via text or internet. You know, don't take things the wrong way. Don't be too sensitive to how information is given to you. And vice versa, be mindful of how you are putting out your information and how you are communicating as well. And then for Friday through to Sunday, we have the Two of Air. Now this is, as you can see, the two unicorns here, they've locked horns. They're at a standstill, okay? They're at a bit of a checkmate. Neither one can win or lose. They're just there, and they're locked together and they're stuck. So there is conflict that needs to be resolved, or there are decisions that need to be made. Either way, take the weekend to bring this to some kind of resolution for you. Because until you do, you're going to stay stuck. We don't want to stay stuck. We want to use the weekend, use that time and space of the weekend to figure out how we can do this better. How can we resolve that external conflict? or how can we make that decision that needs to be made? Spend the weekend bringing that to a close so that you can then move forward. You don't want to stay stuck any longer. You need to resolve that, make that decision so that you can move forward with it more freely. And, know that any decisions that you make, when you make them, if it is a decision-making process that you need to go through, then make sure that you block out all of the distractions that are around you, okay? Close down everything else and just focus on the decision that needs to be made. Focus on the issue at hand, okay? Let everything else disappear. If you need to take yourself somewhere, to the beach or into a forest, somewhere very quiet, very nurturing, very relaxful and very peaceful, then do that. Okay, if that is how you need to do that to block out all of the other distractions of your daily life, then do that, because I feel you do need that space to be able to make those decisions or to find out a way of resolving that external conflict that might be going on right now. Whichever one it is, I think you need to take yourself away for a little while just to find that resolve, find that little peaceful place so that you can make the right decision, get the clarity that you need on what needs to be done, because you do need to move forward, okay? You can't stay stuck any longer. We need to move on from that. Right, so what do we have? We've got, well, the 2 and the 2 is 4, because the page is a court card. Okay, so the 4 is the Emperor. In the major arcana, the Emperor is someone who is structured, who is organised, who is very wise and very abundant and successful within his life. He is someone who has very strong boundaries. Do you need boundaries? Do you need structure and organisation in your life? He is with us all week. Okay, he will be with us all week, helping us, guiding us to get some structure, get some organisation and take action. He is very much an action taker. Okay, if you need to put up boundaries, put them up and reinforce them and make sure that, everyone knows that they're there and that they need to be upheld, so that you can create that abundance and be successful in your own life. Okay, and he's with us all week. So take what you can from that. Really use that energy to your fullest potential so that it can really serve you, because I do feel it is a little bit of a topsy-turvy week. There's lots of things going on. It is a little bit up and down. So if we can stay structured and stay organised and focused, then that's going to really, really help, okay? And if we do need boundaries to be put in place, make sure that they're reinforced. Make sure that they stay there. Don't allow others to knock them down, okay? And if you are needing guidance on that conflict or on that decision that needs to be made, then maybe you need to look to a father figure, an older male who has got a lot of wisdom, a lot of life experience, who can really help you in a loving way, help you to decide on what action you need to take, because he is very much that action taker. I do feel he will be able to help in any decisions and in resolving any conflict, okay? So those are the cards for the week ahead. I do hope that you find them helpful. I do hope that you've enjoyed the reading. If you have enjoyed the reading, then please do hit the subscribe button. That would be absolutely wonderful and really helps me. If you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, then I do offer those, and you can find out a lot more about that over on my website, which is www.mystical-moments.com. Okay, thank you all very much for listening, and I'll see you all again next week. Take care. Bye-bye.